Gladiator opens with the mighty Roman general, Maximus Decimus Meridius, leading his troops in a battle against the barbarian tribes of Germania. In the thick of this brutal conflict, Maximus displays his tactical brilliance and courage, leading his army to a decisive victory. The raw brutality of this scene sets the tone for the movie, as arrows rain down, swords clash, and the forest is set ablaze. Emperor Marcus Aurelius is impressed by Maximus's loyalty and military prowess, viewing him as the ideal successor. However, trouble brews within the imperial family. Marcus Aurelius, weary of his son Commodus's reckless ambition, desires to return Rome to a republic and names Maximus as his successor, bypassing Commodus. This decision enrages Commodus, who feels betrayed by his father. In a tense, emotional scene, Commodus confronts the emperor and, in a shocking turn of events, strangles him to death. Commodus quickly claims the throne, but he is fully aware that Maximus poses a threat to his reign. Commodus orders the execution of Maximus and his family. Betrayed and heartbroken, Maximus manages to escape his captors, but not in time to save his wife and son, who are brutally murdered by Commodus's soldiers. This emotional devastation drives Maximus on a path of vengeance. We see him fall from a revered general to a mere fugitive, wounded and exhausted. The grief of losing his family is palpable as he cradles their charred remains. Captured by slave traders, Maximus is sold into slavery and transported to Zuccobar, a Roman province in North Africa, where he is bought by Proximo, a former gladiator himself who now owns a gladiator school. This marks the beginning of Maximus's transformation from a Roman general to a gladiator, forced to fight for survival. Maximus quickly becomes a skilled and feared fighter in the arena, driven by his desire for revenge against Commodus. His first battle as a gladiator is a visceral, chaotic brawl in a dusty arena where he faces off against multiple opponents. Maximus's tactical mind and fierce combat skills, honed from years on the battlefield, make him a fearsome competitor. His swift, brutal kills and stoic demeanor earn him the respect of his fellow gladiators and the crowds alike. The chants of Maximus, Maximus, begin to echo in the arenas. Maximus's prowess as a gladiator eventually leads him to the Grand Colosseum in Rome, where he becomes part of a large reenactment of the Battle of Carthage. Commodus, now emperor, watches from his throne, unaware that his former general is among the gladiators. In a thrilling and bloody spectacle, Maximus leads a group of gladiators to an unexpected victory. The choreography of this battle is intense, with chariots racing, spears flying, and soldiers battling hand-to-hand. After the battle, Commodus descends into the arena to congratulate the gladiators. When Maximus removes his helmet, the tension in the air is palpable. Commodus's shock and horror at seeing Maximus alive is clear. "My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius, commander of the armies of the north," he declares, staring down the emperor. Loyal servant to the true emperor, Marcus Aurelius. Father to a murdered son, husband to a murdered wife. And I will have my vengeance in this life or the next. As Maximus's popularity with the Roman people grows, Commodus becomes increasingly paranoid. Despite his efforts to have Maximus killed in the arena, the former general continues to survive, fueled by his thirst for vengeance. Maximus's defiance and the people's love for him threaten Commodus's rule. Commodus tries to lure Maximus into a trap, using his sister Lucilla, who secretly conspires with Maximus to overthrow her brother and restore the Senate's power. The tension builds as Maximus is set to face Commodus in the final confrontation. Before the duel, Commodus, fearful of losing, stabs Maximus in the back, severely wounding him. Despite the injury, Maximus enters the arena and fights Commodus in an epic and brutal duel. The fight is symbolic of their clashing ideals. Maximus, the honorable warrior, versus Commodus, the treacherous ruler. In their final battle, the wounded Maximus manages to disarm Commodus, who, in a moment of cowardice, demands a sword from the guards. But the guards refuse to help him. Maximus delivers the final blow, killing Commodus and fulfilling his promise of vengeance. Though victorious, Maximus's wounds are fatal. As he lies dying, he envisions himself reuniting with his family in the afterlife, walking through the golden wheat fields that symbolize peace and freedom. With his dying breaths, he orders the release of the prisoners and the reinstatement of the Senate. Maximus dies, but his legacy lives on as a symbol of honor, justice, and defiance against tyranny. The movie ends with Lucilla and the Roman people mourning the fallen hero. Maximus's quest for vengeance is complete, and he finds peace in death. The last shot of the movie shows the Colosseum in the distance as Juba, Maximus's friend and fellow gladiator, buries small figures of Maximus's family, saying, "We will meet again, but not yet." Gladiator is a timeless story of honor, vengeance, and redemption. From the fierce battles in the Roman Colosseum to the emotional depth of Maximus's personal journey, the movie captivates audiences with its powerful storytelling, breathtaking action, and unforgettable characters. Maximus's rise from a fallen general to a gladiator, fighting for justice and revenge, makes this movie an epic tale of resilience and defiance against tyranny. Thank you for watching. Please do not forget to like and subscribe.